Bride chose to get married to her boyfriend on the same day her brother got divorced for the thrill. Although neither her brother nor ex-sister-in-law were angry, the bride had no idea she would soon regret her mischief for the rest of her life, because right after the wedding, she went on a honeymoon with her husband alone, and they chose a wild canyon 100 kilometers away. But just 2 days later, the groom found out she had mysteriously disappeared, so he called her closest friend, his ex-sister-in-law, to ask. However, Julie hadn't been in touch with Anna since the wedding. At first, she thought the newlyweds had a fight and went to Anna's house to look for her, but no matter if she knocked on the door or asked the property management, it was clear she hadn't returned, so she asked other friends, but no one knew either. Julie's ex-husband couldn't wait any longer and took his brother-in-law to the police station to report it, but the police laughed when they heard it. Just because the groom said she left without her phone, they concluded it was a marital spat and she had run away from home. She would be back soon, but the groom insisted he and his wife hadn't fought. John also assured them that his sister wasn't the type to throw a tantrum. The two pleaded repeatedly until the police agreed to check the hotel. But strangely, the other hotel guests said they hadn't seen Anna. Only a male waiter had been to the room. He said the last time he saw her back was on the 8th. The police had to check the surveillance footage. To their surprise, Julie immediately recognized Anna. The day before she disappeared, she was meeting her ex-boyfriend at the door, so they immediately went to her ex-boyfriend and questioned him, but he didn't know what was going on either. He said he did see Anna, but she was very resistant and even threatened to call the police, so he left immediately. At first, everyone thought he was lying, but after the police investigation found he was really not involved in the disappearance, they had to let him go. On the other hand, the groom was posting missing person notices in the nearby towns, and John, considering his sister's fear of heights, searched around the roads at the foot of the mountain. Suddenly, he saw a familiar figure and immediately shouted his sister's name, but when the person turned around, he realized he was mistaken. After a whole day, the three of them had no clues. While Julie and her ex-husband were thinking about how to find her tomorrow, the police suddenly said they had found a suspicious body. John mustered the courage to lift the curtain, but on closer inspection, it wasn't Anna. This made him deeply regret it, because his sister had called him the day she disappeared, but he was busy at work and didn't answer. Now, he could only pray she was still alive. Posting missing person notices at every station, and enlisted local volunteers to help search. An old man living in the mountains said he had seen Anna with a man going up the mountain. The two were intimate and carrying a camera. But later, the girl seemed very scared. Julie asked what the man looked like. As the old man was recalling, he turned around and found the groom was that man.